Ladies and gentlemen, this is an international welterweight contest over 30 minutes. 6 5-minute rounds. 1 fall, 1 submission or a knockout to decide the winner. Presenting and introducing to in the red corner, 16 years of age, just turned professional from the amateur ranks. Ladies and gentlemen, from Bexley Heath in Kent, a young man with a lot of courage. A nice warm welcome, Tony Kelly. I beg your pardon, it's Steve Kelly. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner, former British lightweight champion from Budapest in Hungary, Zoltan Bajic.
So a real tough one, this final bout of the afternoon's program for Steve Kelly, young 17-year-old, not quite. I think February 77 he was 16. Yes, he's not quite 17 yet. So he's got a lot of things to do here against the very, very experienced boy from Budapest, Hungary, Zoltan Bajic.
Seconds away, round 1.
And the first fall is the one that counts. He's taller. He's in the light trunks, the light blue trunks. And he's trying a full press on him. Oh, gosh. A cross press that if that had come off, that would have been interesting. Bajic didn't like that a bit. But an excellent effort by the young boy that did so well in his first televised appearance. Maybe some of you saw, in fact a lot of grapple fans I'm sure saw the first appearance of young Steve Kelly, who beat Mike Shannon very unexpectedly at Croydon, that was. But I don't think he's going to do it here today. I very much doubt it. But he's doing all right so far. He's certainly worrying Bajic, who must think he's got it all his own way this bout. 1 fall decides it. Double-handed wrist lever, this curly-headed boy from Bexley Heath, Steve Kelly. Another of the young boys coming up, great potential, trained by the well-known mid-heavyweight, Mike Marino. Mike Marino is busy preparing a lot of young amateur wrestlers for the professional ring, and this is one of them, showing up perhaps better than most. He's certainly got the height. He's got, of course, a little weight advantage of about 5 pounds, too. 11.7 to Bajic's 11.2. Bajic's certainly not a happy man at the moment. Steve Kelly seems to be dictating a lot of the attacking moves here. And Bajic, yeah, when he goes through the ropes, that he is in trouble. Couple of minutes left in this first round of 6. 1 fall decides it. Never seen Steve Kelly with that big protective bandage on before. He certainly never mentioned it to me in the dressing room before the bout. So whether it's just purely for protection of some past injury or whether he's worried about it, I don't know. We'll see probably later as the fight goes on. Sort of a straight arm lift effort there by Kelly, but didn't really work. Bajic had the control of it all the time. Bostwick must know he's in trouble here, or any other hall when he takes on a young boy of 16. He knows that the entire crowd are going to be against him right from the start. Not so much that they're against him, but that they're for the young fella coming up. Novice, comparative novice. Yes, took the neck beautifully there. That very nice head mare from the side. And Bostwick doesn't want to know anymore for the moment. He's got 30 seconds, so he's got to race back. He's getting counted. Nice arm roll, Kelly, and another. He certainly is not bad, this lad. And Bostwick having a little breather out there. Can't deal with this pace, but he's getting counted. But only a couple of seconds to go. So, Steve Kelly, he won't turn around for us, but there he is, the son of the well-known lightweight wrestler, Pete Kelly. He is 16 years old in February of this year. Mike Marino trained, of course.
Second away, round 2.
And you see quite a few of Mike Marino's moves here, especially on those arm rolls, which are very fast indeed. Round 2, 5 to go, 1 fall to the side. Kelly, the tall boy in the light trunks. Bostwick not at all happy in this bout so far. First round was Kelly dictated. In the second round, he's in trouble from the ref. In fact, he was at the end of the first a certain amount for his counters. A former Hungarian, too. And another little breather for Bostwick. Leg spread. Bostwick's nearly his full length on that leg spread. Oh, beautifully thrown off and right through underneath the bottom rope, out of the ring. This is not his day, is it? So far. Top, neck down. It shows that there's quite a bit of strength, Bostwick, and that's more like the Hungarian specialty. Backhanded chop to the throat. Tibor Zakash, Peter Zakash, and Zoltan Bostwick. Quite prone to use that trick when in trouble. Bostwick coming back into this now, taking it very deliberately. And watching where the ref is because of that left hand on the throat then. And he's certainly successfully slowing down his opponent, Kelly, at the moment. Oh, I said that too early. Nice lean back drop kick by Steve Kelly. This boy, who was had 3 years amateur experience with the Eltham Amateur Wrestling Club until Mike Marino took him over for the professional ring. Showing up beautifully, but in a little bit of trouble at the start of this second round. Full weight on the feet, forcing the knees apart. Just 1 minute left in the second. And the, oh yes, that leg lock really laid on there. It's a grapevine of style, that. And he could get a submission from it. And he only needs one. Half a minute left. Well, a melee of legs there. See if he can sort that out. So, figure four leg lock with his own through, but he's only got 3 seconds to get that submission he's after. Well, as they get back to their corners, just time perhaps to mention, and a public warning there to...
The referee gives Zoltan Bocic his first public warning.
Just time to perhaps to mention the televised bouts at the Silver Jubilee Appeal Tournament at the Albert Hall, November the 30th. This is quite a bout. One of them is the vacant welterweight title, William Hill Trophy, between Jim Breaks and Vic Faulkner. It should be quite an evening that. Of course, the Duke of Kent will be attending and presenting the trophy.
Seconds away, round 3.
So with 4 rounds to go, and obviously Zoltan Bocic, the experienced former Hungarian, though now naturalized British, lightweight, coming back into this more and more, although a few setbacks still for him, as like that one. But it would be a little bit too much to expect for Steve Kelly to do what he did in his first televised bout and beat the more experienced man, especially a man like Bocic. Still, stranger things have happened. He's given him some worries. Leant back wrong. Caught his own arm as he fell. Right arm trouble now. Bocic not sure that was the right, so he goes for the left. It's the right shoulder. Bad landing there by Steve Kelly. And a Bocic special coming up, the leg behind the leg, and a major submission from it, especially as it included the right arm lever, further arm lever, and Bocic's experience counts quite easily in the end. Just a minute and a half. Fred Downs, our MC.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Your referee's decision, the winner, by the only submission required, Zoltan Bocic. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, a very brave young man, Steve Kelly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the afternoon is a heavyweight contest consisting of 6 5-minute rounds. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winner. Between on my right hand in the red corner from Leeds, Lee Sharon. His opponent on my left end in the blue corner, 3 times winner of the Albert Hall Tournament Trophy from France.
Mike Judd, master of ceremonies, gets out of the ring. It's the main bout of the afternoon at heavyweight. Lee Sharon at 15 stone 7. Sharon from Leeds in his usual leotard on the left there. Black hair, of course, you can pick him out against Vider at any time. Steve Vider from Ellesmere Port, Cheshire at 15-1. And this is a 2-fall contest. 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout. Vider in the light trunks versus Lee Sharon of Leeds. Referee Tony Mansulli, the former heavyweight champion of the Southern area, who retired undefeated and turned referee a few years back. As always, of course, we get a lot of shouts from the ladies in this packed crowd here at the Cliffs Pavilion, West-on-Sea, who nearly all are for Vider, whatever he does. This tall, good-looking boy from Ellesmere Port. Maybe especially this afternoon because he's up against a known rule bender in the shape of Lee Sharon. Sharon, who's can lose his temper as quick as anybody in the ring. Vider's moves, really, what I'd expect from a lightweight or a welterweight, but very seldom, or possibly a lower middleweight, but very seldom from a heavyweight. He really is fast and agile for his weight. The smile from Vider there, getting advice from all the ladies in the crowd, and I don't think Lee Sharon likes it too much. Still great to see a wrestler break before he's even told to break when he sees his man on the ropes. Yes, he didn't get the arm the right way round. And there's a man that didn't break even when he was told to break. Well, if the crowd were against Sharon at the beginning, they certainly are more so now. Double-handed face bar right over the nose, as you can see there. It's Sharon, just going to say, deciding to bring it upwards, and he brought it upwards successfully. Vider caught in that one. He fell for that one, and Sharon came in well on that double arm. Sharon about 6 pounds heavier. Vider, though, much taller, of course, and that could give him advantage in other ways. But he's certainly got caught in this double arm now. Until the counter came, and Sharon, when the counter comes, walks toward the ropes to get the break. Half a minute to go in round one. Sharon now starting to argue back at one or two knockers ringside. 10 seconds. Sharon trying the same double-handed face bar, but he won't do him any good because the bell will interrupt him. Steve Vido never seems to complain of anything, even that move after the bell. He just walked to his corner and lets the referee handle the situation. So much better. Wish all professional sportsmen would do that. Vido from Ellesmere Port, Cheshire, 15 stone 1, giving away 6 pounds here this afternoon. The man who, after being an amateur for a year and a half, when he was doing his national service and then turned pro.
Seconds away, round 2.
Round 2, 5 rounds to go, no score, 2 falls to decide this. Vido versus Sharon. Sharon in the leotard on the left there. Sharon has had Steve Vido worried on a couple of occasions, especially with that double arm in the first round. Vido, you're watching that again, beautiful arm lock. There's the speed of Vido showing. Sharon trying to get out of it by strength. He got out of it by a roll, though. Give him his due. Credit to him. It worked. Vido a bit amazed by the way he did it, but he did it. Well, Sharon trying to pretend that it was the heel of the wrist. Manselli highly suspicious, but of course unable to see exactly the move that we saw on camera. And it's Vido's right eye that suffered for that clenched fist landing. Yes, flat of the hand so far because the referee's the other side. What about that one now? We'll never know, but Manselli's more suspicious than ever. The referee cannot give him a public warning unless he's positive he has broken the rules. The crowd shouting, "What about it, ref?" is not enough for Tony Manselli. And it's Sharon free right up the aisle. But back at the 6. This time, there's no aisle. Vido, after all he's taken, getting a little mad now. Who's trying to calm who down? Manselli says, "Don't worry, Vido, I've got the whole thing in hand. I know exactly what he's trying. I'll watch him." And there's the crowd all for Vido. Even if they didn't start for Vido, they certainly are all for him now. Again, Vido complaining about his opponent going for the ropes at every opportunity. Directly he has a hold on him. The Leeds man, Sharon, screeched for the ropes, and he really does it fast too. I mean, he doesn't make it look as though it's unintentional. The thumbs were a bit near the windpipe, and Manselli called the break. Still Sharon assuring us that that was the heel of the wrist. That was inside of the hand shot. Just 1 minute now in the second. Sharon won't break when told. For about the third time, Mansulli's going to have about enough of this pretty soon. How often do you see Steve Vito with an angry look on his face like that? And how often do you see Vito almost unable to resist an attacking move with his man on the deck? Ten seconds. There won't be time to restart a move here. Sharon a bit happy to hear the bell then. We first saw Sharon on television in '64, a couple of years amateur experience, and turned pro in about 65, or a year after his first appearance on TV. Always trained with weights since he was 15, this fella. Had a bad motorcycle crash way back and almost had to give up wrestling through it.
Seconds away, round three.
Round three, no score, 4 rounds to go. Steve Vito in the light trunks. Can't wait to get at him. Lee Sharon of Leeds. And Sharon determined to get up to any trick he can get away with. But Mansulli knows it only too well. Look at the left hand. Again, that left hand, as Sharon tries to keep the referee blindside, but he doesn't fall for it this time. A public warning it is.
The referee giving his first public warning to Lee Sharon.
He sold them as a public warning, being more popular when it's been delivered, as it is here this afternoon. And that hurt Vito's left arm a certain amount, but he really laid into it, right on the point of the chin. Sharon over the top. Now, the side headlock arm, and Vito trying to get him back to canvas. Great pity to see one of the greatest sportsmen in the professional wrestling ring getting really angry. But I suppose can happen to anybody who's been taking what Steve Vito's been taking. Yes, almost. Just stopped himself. On the back neatly. Can he make Sharon lose his balance? He's got a double leg Nelson on there if he gets him there. And there it is. The crowd very happy about that. Mansulli still talking to Sharon. Sharon still complaining about something, pointing to his the middle rope and his own wrestling boot there. I don't know what he's complaining about, but he's saying that something about that fall was not fair. Anyway, he's got to go ahead any second.
Seconds away, round four.
Round four, 3 to go, and Vito leading Sharon by 1 fall to 0. Vito in the light trunks, and it's Sharon with a public warning against him. No toss and throw, but Vido doesn't leave go. The rest really lets it back. Agreeing to a single interlock. And again the left hand. But the thumb not across the windpipe, so lets it go. The back chop. No, these inside of the hand chop. Thought he was teeing up there for a special Tibor Zakash type back chop. Everything at Vido's throat now. Everything in his neck. There's a submission possibility to his neck, and I think he's got it. He's got it. Equalizing submission very quickly in round 4.
In round 4 with the reverse neck lever submission and equalising submission to Lee Sharon.
Vido's taken a lot on the neck there, and he's not happy about any of it because he is quite sure, as we are at ringside, that most of them were foul moves. But the referee can only watch one area at a time, of course. Sharon confident. Vido a bit in trouble now, but he's got to go ahead any second.
Second to the ring, round 5.
Round 5, 2 rounds to go, and there, well, we saw that, did the referee. The crowd is a couple of gentlemen coming up to the ringside, and they're getting really angry. Well, they're sat down now, but they were longing to get in the ring at Sharon then. One each now, one fall each. One submission cancelling out that Vido fall in the third. And still, amazingly, only one public warning against Sharon. And it's a grovet to Sharon. One of Vido's specialities, that. Oh, yes, yes. No, still no public warning. A very definite private one, but Strowman Silly not certain enough that he delivered a punch there. And again, agreeing to the interlock. And again, the punch in the back, and Manstelli saw that one all right. There's the public warning number 2. And the final one.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 5, the referee has given his second and final public warning to Sharon.
So Sharon with 2 public warnings again against him. Still looking confident. And yes, you can hardly blame him if he tries it. Manstelli, the ref, trying to cool Vido off a bit, and finally just succeeding in doing so as he unwinds. Or can he? He hasn't got it yet. Those ropes are pretty tight. And Vido helping, or is he going to help? No, he's laying it on a bit harder. And Vido trying to pretend that he's helping there, but he's not. Look, he's laying it on even harder. And all he can say is that Sharon has asked for everything he's got. But the score is still 1 each, though 2 public warnings against Sharon. hope Steve Vitor never lands that trap. Spoil his image there. Well, Manselli still couldn't see it. And that is definitely a punch by Vitor. Everybody knows it. Even the referee knows it. The crowd know it and love it. That's the forearm. Just 1 minute left. Inside of the hand shop. Vitor's landed so many of those with his right arm. He's got a pretty sore elbow right now. "30 seconds to go, and it's well, it's supposed to be a double arm, but only one was really held by Sharon. Semi-jab stranglehold held on by Sharon. But Vitor needn't worry. Only just 2 or 3 seconds. And this is only the interval. Vitor at least standing up. His opponent, finally is with us. Anyway, it's amazing how much time, in the interval time, that Sharon has spent on the deck. Vitor at least goes back to his corner and waits patiently, as he's supposed to, for the next bell.
Seconds away, 6th and last round.
Round 6. Final round 6. 1 each. 1 fall to Vitor in the 3rd. Equalized by Sharon with a submission in the 4th. 2 public warnings against Lee Sharon there in the leotard. Vitor, I think, escaped from that top rope trick of Sharon's. Thinking maybe his eyebrow will be wasted along the top rope. Wheeled out, and he comes off the ropes with a flying tackle. This is Vitor if he can get his man over. Sharon won't lose his balance. Oh, will he? Yes, he will. No, he won't. And it's a slam to Sharon, but he didn't follow down. The drop kick got him off, and a beautiful forearm there. And, one more of that, you'll get a 3rd and final public warning, which will be coming back to the dressing room. Now then, can Sharon get up from that? Yes, he can. And it's a slam from Vitor this time. But he follows down with a reverse double knee, holds with all his might. There it is. The winner, and delighted crowd, especially the young ladies there, are standing up and screaming their delight as Steve Vitor gets the decision in the final round.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 6 and by 2 falls to 1 submission, the winner, Steve! Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand please for the loser,
That's what she thinks of Sharon.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please, a hand for each of the contestants. From Leeds, Lee Sharon. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, the winner, Steve Beadle. Lee Sharon would like another round, but his neck is bad now.